What's up, guys? Johnny Jenkins here. We're going to go ahead and get into this unboxing of two KVD cranking sticks. Really cool, guys. This is the best crankbait rod out, I think, on the market, personally, especially for its price point. You know, and it's a fairly expensive rod, but it's really not that bad. Make this thing last a while, unlike I did. I broke a couple, so that's why I'm having to replace it. But really awesome rods. The action of them is great. The look and feel of them is great. They're light, and they just overall do a good job. So let's go ahead and get into it. And I've had a couple different versions of this rod. I had the older version where it didn't have the smaller guides. Then I had the first version where they had the micro guides, where they still had the burgundy color to it. Now they've got a little bit of a different color to it. It's kind of like a matte finish. So let's go ahead and get into this. One of them is going to be a medium action 7-foot 10-inch cranking stick, and then the other one is going to be a 7-foot 10-inch medium heavy. So just for those little bit bigger plugs. I like the medium action one for plugs that dive anywhere from 6 to, really it's good for even shallow crankbaits, especially if they've got a little bit of weight on them. But shallow crankbaits and all the way to your like 5XDs, baits that get down to about 15-16 foot, works really good. It's not overpowered, but it can load the rod really well, even for the little bit lighter baits, and get them out there, sling them out there. Great rod. But then I've got the medium heavy for the little bit better stuff. So it's a pretty sick looking rod here, guys. I like this finish that they did to it. It makes it look kind of just different. It looks really neat. Let's dig this first one out. Let's see which one we got. I think we've got the medium action one here. Go ahead and dig this one out of the paper. But yeah, I mean, if you're debating, if you do some cranking, man, you owe it to yourself to get a little bit better quality rod and get one of these kind of rods. They just work really well, and I'm trying to cut where the edge isn't sharp. But they just work really well. And especially when you're cranking all day, you crank for hours, you're fishing hard, you wear yourself out, you know? I mean, you really do. Deep crankbaits or shallow crankbaits, you're covering water, you're just wearing yourself out using them bigger rods, which is actually one of the reasons I'm kind of glad I broke that previous rod I had. It was pretty heavy. It was an older version Bass Pro rod. I've had that rod for like 4 years or something, and it's just really heavy. It still catches fish. It really does well. It catches a lot of fish for me still, but it's just a little bit too heavy. It wears me out. Wears me out on long days, you know, fishing, you know, 8 to 12 hour days sometimes. You need to have every advantage that you can get. And let's go ahead and pull this baby on out. Oh yeah, wow. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it feels lighter. Wow. Look at that, guys. Isn't that just sweet? Yeah, I like that finish. I like that finish a lot. They changed the guides, I think, too. It's almost like they changed them to a different material. They seem a little bit different. That's pretty sick. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and pull this other one out. This one's going to be the medium heavy. It's gauged for rods, or I'm sorry, lures up to 3/4 ounce. So like I said, there's a little bit bigger crankbaits. Those crankbaits that dive down, you know, 20, 22 foot, you know, fishing the different boo rigs and things like that in combination with crankbaits, man. That extra weight, you need that little bit extra backbone to the rod, but you still want to have a good tip, and that's what this composite fiberglass combination is for. So I'm going to cut this, and I'll get back with you guys. Alright, so we got that out, and now we can pull it right on out of this little plastic sleeve. You should be able to. Alright, and there she is. Wow. That's awesome. That's an awesome finish. Get them side by side here. Wow, they have a different color. Is it just it's not just me. They both have a little bit different color to them, I think. See, this one looks like it's got a little bit darker. It's pretty neat. I didn't know that. They have a little bit different color, but same length, 7 foot 10 inch. One's medium, one's a medium heavy. I can't wait to put them together, man. Get out there and do some deep cranking. Deep cranking bite is on around here, guys. I'm telling you right here, right now. But yeah, that concludes the video. I'm gonna go ahead and get these videos uploaded and brought to you guys. I sure hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. Bringing some awesome content, getting close to 1,700 subscribers. And we're just growing, man. We're growing. Leave a like, grow this channel, get these people coming in, checking the channel out, knowing we're good folks, we're good people. Got a pretty good crowd of people. Yeah, be sure to follow me on Instagram too. Not many people follow me on Instagram from the video I posted, and maybe that was an obnoxious kind of video. I know some people don't like the kind of music that I listen to. Some people love it. Some people tell me I have a great taste. But, you know, it is what it is. It's okay. I'm sorry for the obnoxious. It's not a bad song. I make sure I don't have cussing and stuff. So, but that's that. I'm gonna leave it here. This is gonna be the end of it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.